Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen, and I believe in dragons. And welcome again in this forest. And so quiet. Finally, it's raining. Finally, it's wet. This smell in this forest. It's so powerful, and you can just feel the end of the year. The end of the year is so powerful. I mean, nature is losing its grip, and I can feel it. Nature is opening the gates, and now there is time for a lot of dragon awakenings. A lot of people who discover their dragons so much in this time of year. For me, it was in November, and that is also in the same moment. I mean, from ever since my born, 21st of September, until something after Christmas, that is a moment when nature loses its grip, and a lot of people have their awakenings. And a lot of people just don't know what is overcoming to them. I mean, what is happening? I mean, a lot of these people just never asked for this. Actually, all of them never asked for this. The reason why you are lured into the dragon realms and the dragon's path is because you have something inside of you. It's not just because. I mean, they do so much effort to let us believe in all of these religions and let us fear it. But the dragon's path, no one ever tells you of taking it. I mean, I don't force you. I never force anyone on the dragon's path. There is a rule in our path. The dragon chooses, not us. Not at all. And whenever the dragon has chosen, you can feel this very much inside of you. Whenever the dragon has finally made their choice, and this choice has been made before you were born, and this choice was because you have an infinity energy, and which means a dragon spirit you have inside. And that is a spirit, but that never actually really dies. It's only the body. And so you can always come inside of this cycle that never ends, inside of this infinity sign. That is why the sign of Leviathan is a sign of an infinity. The sign of Leviathan, because all of the dragon gods that came out of him, I mean the Big Bang, and all of the dragon gods that come into the side of the earth, making nature. And so it never ends. Their cycle never ends. It's the energy of Leviathan and all of the dragon gods. But what to do? What if you once realize that you are on the dragon's path? What you have to do? That is what I wondered back in the day. I discovered the dragon, but I didn't want to acknowledge that I had a dragon spirit. Because didn't felt worthy. Because I saw humanity, and those were not worthy. And I saw myself, and I saw nothing worthy. Why not another animal? Why something so majestic as a dragon? Why are you here? Take someone else. And that is because the people who say something like this are already proving that they are worthy. It's not us to push the dragon away or to say that they are not worthy. It's not to us to do so. We just need to accept it. Once this path was accepted, once it was finally accepted, I mean, it was actually a long time, a year actually almost. And then, what do I have to do? I didn't have any instructions. What do I have to do? That is just it, actually. What do you have to do? All of these spiritual paths, they always have these rules and things that you need to know before you can go on this spiritual path. Well, on the dragon's path, everything is like the dragon. It's free. It's whatever you are feeling that is important. Of course, I made mistakes. Was because I was doubting myself. I made mistakes because I doubted myself so much. And that is something, of course, you can doubt. You shouldn't follow anything without doubt. You have to do this. It's very good that you have it. But too much doubt, there is something that will stop you from going on the dragon's path. You have to continue. Of course, you can have questions. We all have questions. These questions can be answered later on. This doesn't need to be answered immediately. Because sometimes a dragon is very impatient. They can be very impatient. And I see this with you, my brothers and sisters, sometimes, that you are very impatient. It has to happen here and now. You are very much chaos dragons. A lot of you, not all of you. And so you want to know it, and I understand this, because you can make mistakes and you can be afraid of making mistakes. Well, in everything that you do in the life, you can make mistakes, and also the dragon has eyes. They see that you can make mistakes, that they can see from your humanity that humans make mistakes. It's okay to make them. Just don't immediately um, continue to make mistakes, all of the same mistakes. I mean, learn from them and continue to evolve. If you feel the dragon around you, then don't kneel and pray, because they are not God. This is not what they ask. They ask you to cooperate and to be together, because they love you, and because of this love that they are here, because of all of the dragons attached to you, including the dragon gods that were responsible for your birth. They were responsible for your birth. That is why you are chosen by the dragon, because you are once again born, because the dragon god allowed it. Which dragon god it is up to you to discover. But the dragon that is attached to you has chosen you because you have a history with this dragon. And that is why you love them very much, and that is why you can feel them so easily. Whenever you feel them, it's up to you actually how to react, because they know how you will react, because they know you. But there is this one thing, and that is your humanity, that they might learn from, that they don't immediately know very much. But you eventually, after all these years being together, you learn from each other, and you learn from the path that you are going on. And so you will be more one and more together again, and all the answers that you are asking yourself in the beginning will be answered later on your path. And so the dragon within will also be revealed, but don't see it as a plaything. Oh, my brothers and sisters, don't see it as a plaything. This is who you are, and you have to discover it. And the dragon spirit is not at all like a human. Not at all. If you acknowledge your own spirit as a dragon energy, know that this is not a plaything. Know that this is actually something that needs to evolve and needs to learn from. You have to learn from your own self. You will be opened in dragon energy and the dragon realms and everything that has to do with the dragon. Don't forget that the dragon is the direct child of God. I mean the gods, the dragon gods. That is whatever you are seeing. Every tree is connected with the goddess Tiamat. And everything that makes it move is connected with the dragon god Quetzalcoatl. I mean, it's all the dragon. They are all the dragon, and the children of it are us. We are their children. We could feel everything. We are connected with them, and so feel who your dragon god is or goddess is. So yeah, there is no instructions. I know. But that is just a good thing, because we all are individuals. Every dragon is different, so every path is different. So it means that there can be only one book of Dragon Shadows, and that is yours, and that is an empty book. Still needs to be written, because every dragon has such a unique mind, and they are all connected with other dragons. That is why you can feel your brothers and sisters very much, even through the internet. Everywhere in this world, you can feel them very much. You are connected with each other, but it doesn't mean that you have the same mind. A dragon can be very different from the other dragon. I felt a lot of different minds with dragons, and sometimes they can argue, and sometimes they can even fight together. But eventually, at the end of the day, they are brothers and sisters. And I love this. That this path that you are taking, because you are feeling them, because you are feeling yourself, because you are awakening your own dragon soul. I didn't say this before because I thought we were unworthy, but no. There were some people on this earth who are elected, and I know why. Because humans just don't have a dragon soul. Humans, but you have one, and that is why you are also, yeah, you are a human being, but you discovered that you are chosen, a chosen one of the dragon. And that is not because I don't want to do it dramatic like in the movies or something. This is not a movie. This is very real. And it's just like real, the dragon is not like in a movie. Like, um, for example, like Smog or something like that. The dragon is not like that. The dragon is actually something that you have to reach for within, in yourself, to know who or what a dragon really is. And a dragon is not at all like a human. Not at all. Their morals, their ideas, their look, their faces, everything is different from a human. Try to discover this, my brothers and sisters. It's not that far away to discover who or what a dragon is. It's just within you. Of course, you don't have something like instructions, but do you have to? Do you really need that? Your instructions are with you. Your instructions are who you are. Your feelings, your instincts, the questions that you have will be answered because eventually, if you go on the dragon's path, your dragon will talk to you. Your dragon will always talk to you. And once you will feel the answers, you will discover the answers that you have. You don't immediately have to answer everything or know everything. Just discover everything step by step. Have patience. And so, the instructions. A lot of people say that and claim that they have instructions of spiritual paths like this. Um, but it's not. Yes, I understand that you have discovered a lot. I mean, in these 15 years, I have a lot of unanswered questions finally that is revealed before me. But it doesn't mean that all of these answers is the same answer as yours that you are trying to find. And try actually to enjoy this path as well. Enjoy the dragons that are attached to you. Enjoy them. I mean, be together and try to know each other once more and let your dragon spirit grow. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.